required to find the magnitude and direction of their resultant force. Draw the square and locate the coordinates of its vertices A, B, C and D. Also, indicate the magnitude of the forces and their directions acting on the square, respectively. Resolve and sum these forces into their x and y components. The arrows on the square indicate the direction of the forces, on the x and y plane, respectively. We sum up the magnitude of the forces that are acting on the x-axis. A force of 20 newtons is moving in the positive x-axis, while a force of 10 newtons is moving in the negative x-axis. Therefore, their sum equals 20 plus negative 10, which equals 10 newtons. For the summation of forces acting on the y-plane, we have the sum to be equals 15 plus 5, which equals 20 newtons. The two forces are moving on the positive y-axis. Hence, the resultant force equals the square root of the sum of the square of total forces acting on the x-axis and the square of total forces acting on the y-axis, which equals to square root of 500. The final result is equals to the product of 10 and the square root of 5 in newtons, as shown on the screen. For the direction of their resultant force, arctan the sum of forces acting on the x-plane divided by the sum of forces acting on the y-plane equals arctan 20 divided by 10, which equals 63.43 degrees, to 2 decimal places. Therefore, the direction of their resultant forces equals the difference between 90 degrees and 63.43 degrees, which equals to 26.57 degrees, to 2 decimal places.